The Minimalist Christian's Guide to Decluttering with Scripture. In today's fast-paced world, excess can cloud our spiritual vision. How can we regain clarity? By embracing minimalism. Decluttering our lives frees us to focus on our relationship with God and His purpose for us. Decluttering with Scripture goes beyond physical space. It creates room for spiritual growth and peace. Combining minimalism with biblical principles takes us on a journey toward a simpler, more meaningful life. The journey begins with God's teachings. Matthew 6:19-21 reminds us to store treasures in heaven, not on earth. Valuing the eternal over the temporary encourages us to let go of clutter, mentally and physically. A minimalist life rooted in faith is about more than removing possessions. It makes space for spiritual renewal and clarity. The fewer distractions we have, the faster we can understand our purpose and serve others. Prepare for decluttering with prayer. Reflect on scriptures that promote simplicity. As you meditate, ask for guidance on where to begin. A clutter-free home reflects our values and priorities. Before starting, align your heart. Seek guidance through prayer and reflect on renewal. When calm, letting go becomes about inviting God into our lives rather than losing. Equipping ourselves with practical tools is essential. Use storage solutions and clear plans to tackle areas requiring attention. Break the overwhelming task into achievable steps. Consider environmental influences. Recognizing trends helps decide what to keep. Shift your focus from material possessions to intrinsic values. Scripture acts as a guide. Reflect on verses emphasizing simplicity to strengthen your resolve against accumulation. A tidy home leads to a more devoted spirit. Creating a space for spiritual practices is crucial. A clutter-free environment reduces distractions, allowing us to engage fully in meditation and prayer. Minimalism helps us detach from materialism, finding contentment beyond possessions. Evaluate your items. Do they serve a purpose? Do they aid your spiritual walk? Consider donating what you don't need. Simplify your commitments. An overscheduled life can create as much clutter as a disorganized home. Prioritize activities that align with your faith. Cultivating gratitude shifts our focus. To foster contentment, we should acknowledge God's provisions regularly and set aside time for periodic reflection to reassess our lifestyle choices. Once familiar with the basics, deepen your commitment. Regularly revisit scriptures that stress living simply. Keeping an intention journal to record changes can help reinforce your journey. Engage with a community exploring minimalism together. Share insights, experiences, and scriptures to support each other. Be mindful of new purchases and evaluate their purpose. Adopting minimalism is about intentionality, not deprivation. By reducing clutter, we focus on what truly matters, our relationship with God. This adventure enriches our spiritual practices and embodies the biblical call to purposeful living. In conclusion, creating a minimalist home embodies both practical and spiritual journeys. Letting go of clutter opens us to a more profound inner sense of purpose. Each small effort counts as you embrace simplicity and gratitude. As you take action, whether clearing a drawer or a room, remember, these efforts lead to spiritual transformation. Trust your faith and embrace a simpler, more fulfilling life ahead. Want to start your decluttering journey? Thank you for stopping by. Click like and bang on that subscribe button. Please visit the description to get even more life-changing information.